Hey everybody, it's Paige, and today's video is going to be my foundation declutter. I just finished filming my primer declutter. This is what my updated primer drawer looks like. I got rid of about 40% of my primer collection, so if you haven't seen that video yet, I will link it in the description box below. But today we're going to be focusing on foundations. These are most of my foundations. I have some in my everyday makeup drawer, but I'm not going to be going through those because those are there for a reason. So these are basically all of my extra not primers, foundations. A lot of these, well, some of them are older, so I will unfortunately have to throw them away, but anything that I'm not keeping that is still good, I will give to friends or family or donate if it is, you know, sanitary to donate. So yeah, here we go. If you guys are new to my channel, don't forget to subscribe and give this video a thumbs up if you enjoy, and let's go ahead and get started. Here we have my foundation drawer. So let's see. I guess I'm gonna, I don't know. Last time I took everything out and then I like separated like a keep and a declutter pile, but I think this time I'm just gonna like take out what I'm decluttering and then I guess just kind of reorganize what I'm keeping in here. So I'm going to start with these Flower Beauty foundations. I have two of them. I don't know why I still have these. I did not really enjoy this formula. I had two different shades. We have Nude L3 and then this one is Nude L4. They just unfortunately didn't work out for me, so I'm going to be decluttering both of these. I have a ridiculous amount of Believe Beauty foundation here. I think I have 10 bottles, but it's gonna be crazy that I'm gonna keep all of it because I literally go through this so often. They sent me a bunch at in PR and I've also purchased a bunch, so I kind of like mix between a bunch of shades. So these are like pretty much all different shades, aside from a few that I use like more often. Like this one is called Nude. Oh, I just realized there's a NARS one under here. I completely forgot that I had this, so I am gonna keep this. And I've definitely, I probably only used it like once, so we're gonna keep this, but I'm actually gonna put it like on top of the Believe Beauty foundation so that it doesn't disappear on us again. Here I have these Joa Truly Yours foundation drops. I have 4 bottles. This was like my favorite foundation before I fell in love with the Believe Beauty one, but these are literally like, I've had these since before I won the Jacksonville contest in 2018. So these need to go. I honestly can't tell you the last time I used this foundation, so I definitely would like to try it again. This one's like, like look at that. Oh my god, I don't know if you guys can see this. It's like so weird and separated. So yeah, those 4 are gonna go. Those 4 foundations are pretty much empty anyway, so that's good. This is the Believe Beauty Skin Finish Tinted Moisturizer. This is in a shade that is not good for me, so we are gonna pass this one along. I'm gonna keep my Glossier Perfecting Skin Tint. I really like that. I'm gonna keep this Stila. Let's see. I have a bunch of different drugstore foundations. I have like this Milani Screen Queen, which I only used a couple of times before it was too light for me because it's summer. I also have these like Wet n Wild and e.l.f. foundations, which I like the Wet n Wild one, but I honestly haven't used it in so long. The e.l.f. one I recall not really enjoying, but I want to try it with a different primer. So I'm going to keep those. This L'Oreal one, I haven't used this in forever. I kind of feel like the shade looks a little odd. Like I feel like this is like kind of like a yellowy gray color, so I'll declutter this one. I don't know if I've ever used this CoverGirl one or not, but the color looks too pink undertone, so I guess I'm gonna go ahead and declutter this one as well. I'm gonna move my Pat McGrath foundation up here. I have a Too Faced Born This Way that's still in the box back here that I'm gonna keep. I'll keep the ColourPop Pretty Fresh. I really don't have that many foundations other than my Believe Beauty. I'm gonna keep my Pure foundation and my Charlotte Tilbury. There's a dog hair in here, which is from my parents' house. The Natasha Denona one I'll keep, and then I have 2 Benefit ones. So I guess that's pretty much it. I'll show you guys what I am getting rid of. Here we have 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9 foundations. So not too terrible. I'm definitely keeping more than I'm getting rid of, but these are all foundations that I really, really love or just recently got and like really need to try out more. So yeah, that was really quick. I guess we'll do another category since that was so quick. I also have this Fenty one, which I'm gonna keep, but I'm just gonna set that there. I forgot about that. But that was my foundation drawer, so I guess we'll go ahead and move on to concealers. I have a lot of concealer in here, plus I have a few others up here. Is there only 2? Oh, no, we've got some more here. So here's my concealer drawer. So we're gonna go ahead and go through this one as well. Here we have my concealer drawer. I have potted concealers, liquid concealers, drugstore, high-end. So yeah, this is kind of just like all over the place. Let's see. I have the Believe Beauty concealer, which has this like sticky stuff on it that drives me nuts. I'm not like the biggest fan of this concealer. I think it's really nice, but I have so many other ones that I prefer over these, so I'm gonna go ahead and declutter both of those. My Benefit concealer, this is the Boing Cakeless concealer. This is my all-time favorite concealer. Well, I can't say it's my all-time favorite, but it's like basically my all-time favorite. Look at that, my nail is like the same exact color. Can you guys see that as the top of this? That's crazy. I think I have 3 shades. I might have more, but I'm gonna keep all of these. I love it so much. I guess we'll start with this container here. I have a bunch of these e.l.f. concealers. Like I have the hydrating and the original camo concealer. I have 5 of them. You know what? I think I'm actually gonna keep all of those, which is crazy, but I'm like, I don't know, I'm really picky with concealer shades, so I really like to mix them. And then the other ones that were in here were these Makeup Revolution Conceal and Define Full Coverage Concealer. I have 2. I have C6 and C7. Let me swatch these. I like both of those shades as well, so we'll keep those. Here, I feel like I have some things that I don't like need in here. This is a Becca Under Eye Brightening Setting Powder. I'm gonna declutter that because I don't need it. Also, it's starting to rain, so I'm sorry if you can hear that. I also have this Becca Under Eye Balm, which I have not used, and I don't think I will use, so I'll declutter that as well. I have this Makeup Revolution Potted Concealer and this Glossier one, which I want to keep. I have a Becca Color Corrector and a Charlotte Tilbury Color Corrector, so I'll keep both of those. Sorry the camera moved. I was trying to sit down on my chair, but I kept like knocking into my tripod and then it was like moving. Next we have this whole container here, which I'm probably gonna speed through this, and then I will show you guys the ones that I'm keeping and getting rid of at the end. Okay, so I'm gonna keep my Morphe concealers. I have 2 shades and then a white one. I actually had 2 white ones, but I'm gonna declutter this one because it's unused. That one is used. I'm also going to keep these Makeup Revolution Conceal and Define Infinite concealers. I have these 4 shades, and then this one is a duplicate. This one is still sealed, so I can declutter that one. I have these Glamouflage concealers from Hard Candy, which I really want to keep these and try them out since I haven't used this since I was like 12 or 13. So I'm going to keep those since I haven't used them yet. I also haven't used this LA Colors one. I have one in my everyday makeup drawer, I think. But this is just a second shade, so I'm just going to keep that in there for now. I have these 2. One is Wet n Wild and one is Flower Beauty. I'm going to declutter both of those. And then I have these 3. We have L'Oreal, CoverGirl, and ColourPop, and I'm going to keep all of those. I have my Juvia's Place concealers and these little like stick foundations here, so those are just going to stay here. And then back here I have my high-end concealers. So here's the situation. I decided that I am no longer purchasing or using Jeffree Star Cosmetics products on my channel. I have not really talked about this anywhere, but I just feel that it is the best decision for myself and my viewers. However, it is, you know, I have raved about his products in the past, and I really do enjoy using the products, and I don't want to be wasteful. So I do have a lot of his concealers back here, and it would be very wasteful of me to just throw these away. And they have all been used. Some of them are close to being done. So with these, I am going to keep them, but I won't be using them in videos or anything, only off camera until they're done, and then I won't be repurchasing them once they are done. That is the case with all of my Jeffree Star Cosmetics products. I did not purchase the most recent collection. I've had so many questions regarding that, and yeah. I don't really have anything else much to say about it, so I will be keeping these until they are gone, and then after that I will not repurchase, even though I know I've raved about this concealer. I've said it's my favorite concealer ever, but I just don't want to take part in that situation any longer. I'm not being very cutthroat with my concealers. I've literally gotten rid of 4. No, I've gotten rid of a few. But I haven't been very cutthroat. I love concealer. Back here I have, let's see, I have 2 NARS Radiant Creamy Concealers, which I'm gonna keep. I have a Dragon Beauty color corrector. What is this? Oh, this is from Jouer. I forgot about that. I'll keep that. I have this one, which is the Too Faced Born This Way, like the big one, which I'm gonna keep. I have Tarte Shape Tape, which I'm gonna keep. And then of course, I'm gonna keep my Pat McGrath concealer. I love this concealer so much. I have 3 different shades because I just need multiple shades in my favorite concealers. All right, so here is the after of this drawer. I obviously kept most of what I had. Like I said, I love concealer. I love using new concealers. Oh, I have these 2. I have a Fenty one. I'm gonna keep that, and then I'm also gonna keep the Pretty Fresh from ColourPop. All right, so here's the final finished drawer. As you can see, I ended up decluttering. This is so sad. I'm sorry. This is like, I'm gonna get roasted in the comments, like I have in the past. We've got 6 concealers, it looks like, that I'm decluttering, and then these 2 sort of under eye products, and then I'm keeping all this. I'm sorry that this one wasn't as satisfying as my primer one, but I'm really happy with how this drawer turned out and with how this drawer turned out. I have only stuff that I absolutely love or need to try out before I can form an opinion on it. So that was today's video. I hope you guys enjoyed. Like I said, sorry that wasn't as satisfying as the previous one, but I will have some categories that are better than others. I can't wait to continue this series. And yeah, next we have powders. So the next video will be this video right here. So we have powders here. I have some over there. And then I also have some up here. Powder is another thing that I love, but I have way too many and I want them to all fit in this drawer, so we're gonna make it happen. I hope you guys enjoyed today's video. If you did, please don't forget to subscribe and give it a thumbs up. I can't remember if I already said that or not, but yeah. Anyway, I love you all so much. I hope you have an amazing day, and I will see you all in the next one. Bye.